Hello again, it's Jay, and it's time for another cooking video. Today, we're gonna go do a little bit of a easy thing. Today we're gonna make laksa. If you're not familiar what laksa is, if you like Thai curry, laksa is a variation of the Thai curry. It's actually Malaysian, and it's a soup. It's like a curry soup with coconut milk. So, let me show you. Now in most Asian supermarkets, you can get laksa paste in a packet, such as this one right here. And then once you get that, all you have to really do is put in some water or stock, some coconut milk, as you can see, which we're stirring up right now, and then get your ingredients ready to put in it. Now in this case, I'm gonna put some udon noodles in. Some of the udon noodles that I got at the grocery store just a little bit ago. And as you can see here they are. Okay, they're the frozen kind, right here. And why do I get the frozen kind? Because they taste awesome. They're not like the ones that you get in the dry ones, or they're not like the ones that you get in on the shelf, because they're really oily. So the frozen ones are really close to being fresh. Okay, so if you can, get the frozen ones. The other things I have here are some chicken thigh, which I just cooked up really quick here. And I'm just gonna cut those up into like a shredded pieces. And then I got some fish balls and some prawns in the pot. Also, I have some of these. This is deep fried tofu. And what happens with the deep fried tofu is they puff up. They become puffy and spongy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to prep all these ingredients and add them to our laksa. Okay? Because on a day like this, it's blizzarding outside. You need a comfort food like laksa to keep you warm. So let's get on to the prep. Okay, so all I'm gonna do, can you see me? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut these chicken into like shredded strips. Okay? So that's all I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna grab them like this. And try not to cut my fingers off in the process. Okay, and that's all I'm gonna do. Okay, now my chicken is all cut up, as you can see right there. And I defrosted the fish balls and the prawns, which you can see right there in the bowl. And I'm just gonna throw them all together in the bowl, because we're just gonna put it all into the broth when the broth is ready. Okay, with this laksa stock, all I did was I heated up about 2 tablespoons of oil in the pot, and then I put the paste in and just woke up the spices just so it would release the flavors. Once I did that, all I had to do was add my stock or water, the 2 cups, my can of coconut milk, and then just let it simmer down for about 10 minutes. Until all the flavors are blended together. And then meanwhile, in the other pot here, which is boiling over almost, I have the udon noodles that I just put in there just to get ready. And they should be ready anytime now, so I can actually just strain those off and get it ready. But for now, I'm going to show you how to prepare the tofu puffs. Okay. I'm just like testing the udon just to make sure it's done. And it looks like they're done. They're nice and chewy. Perfect. So my stock is ready to go. You can see. My udon's ready to go. My chicken, my fish ball, and my prawns are ready to go. I'm just gonna have to cut up my tofu puffs, and I'll show you why. Here we are with our tofu puffs, and all I'm really gonna do is cut each one in half. Why? Because, check this out. You see that? When the tofu is all fried up, it becomes spongy. And spongy means that when we cut it in half and it exposes that beautiful texture, it's gonna soak up everything. So that delicious stock that we just made, it's gonna soak it all up. And that is what you want. That is love right there. You wanna make food with love? Doesn't take much effort. There you go. Tip of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the rest of these in half, and then I'm gonna show you how to plate this thing up. Okay, so everything's ready to go, and we're just gonna piece everything together and assemble it in the bowl. And it's gonna be pretty easy to do. I'll show you how to do it right now. So we got our udon in the bowl ready to go. You can also use rice noodle or whatever your favorite noodle is. In this case, I felt like udon, so here's the udon. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my tofu, just like that. A few pieces of the chicken, just like that. A couple of my fish balls. And a few of the prawn, just like that. And once that's done, I'm gonna grab a ladle here. Take my broth, which is simmering away beautifully, and just spoon it on top like that. There we go. Okay, there you go. Now if you want to, you can also add some green onion or whatever garnish that you want to, just for flavor. But that's pretty much it. It's very easy and it's very good. Okay, so here we are with the completed soup that we plated up. I added a little bit of fish sauce for flavor and some chili paste, which you can see right there, for some heat. That's all there is to it. So go out there and get cooking and have fun in the kitchen, okay?
And what's the red stuff?
The red stuff is the chili paste. So have fun in the kitchen, be cool to each other, and we'll see you next time.